How is everybody doing today? This is L.A.Kendrick with another tale from the vault of Would You Dare. All right, the book signing and the Q&A went amazing. And I want to thank everybody for coming out, showing out. We had a great time. Again, I was promoting my new book and signing it, having it signed. Anybody that brought a book in could get that book signed. This is a great book. Amazon Barnes & Noble's Books Million. And it was a great turnout, and I appreciate everybody for being there. And as promised, some of you guys were written into the story. Now, you guys had a lot of Q&A, and I tried to answer them as best that I could. But you got somebody, so Vivian, Robert, and Vivian, your husband, check this out, because I know you guys asked about a particular incident that happened to me. Because again, on Would You Dare, normally what we do is just grab something off the internet. Every now and then, occasionally, I will grab something that happened to me personally. And I just let the video and the audio speak for itself. And what I'm going to show you, we went to Roswell, New Mexico, just going through. Now remember, the original crash site for the alien crash site supposedly was in Corona, New Mexico. Roswell is just where they took it, and it was the bigger base, and the military was bigger in Roswell. That's what happened. But I'm going to show you something that happened to me with this very camera, which anybody that's ever trained with me knows. This camera isn't video linked to anything, internet, none of that. So I don't know what happened. I don't know why it did what it did. You guys be the judge. Tell me what you think. Please comment. I'm doing this mostly for the people that follow me on Facebook, because you guys really seem to respond and comment and interact with me. So come on, YouTube supporters and followers, show them that you guys do the same exact thing. You guys got questions, I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. And let those guys know, let the rest of the guys know, you guys are just as inquisitive as anybody else in any other group. And again, that's why you follow. This is why we do what we do, to make sure that you guys have somewhere to go. And I've been invited to do a open mic storytelling, so that'll be coming up here shortly as well. And again, I'm wiping myself off because I just did the mile thing to make sure that I'm staying physically fit. So, the party don't start till you walk in, and now that you're here, let's begin. Again, I'm going to show you footage of what happened when we went to Roswell, New Mexico, okay? Not been doctored or anything close to that. And as I stated, this is what just happened, all right? Turn it around, turn the camera around so you guys can see, make sure that everything's going right. So pay very close attention to what's happening on the screen, all right? Here we go. How's everybody doing today? This is L.A.Kendrick with another tale from the vault of Would You Dare. Now, didn't I tell you guys I had a treat for you? Well, I actually have a treat for you. I've been traveling a lot these last couple of days, trying to get stuff in and get stories. But check this out. Check this out. Guess where I'm at? Bing, bam, boom. Don't just talk about it, I'll be about it. I'm right here, and we'll add this story to the vault. All right? Been a long time coming. I got a lot more places that I want to travel to. Just got back from California, seeing the giant sequoias. Birthday's coming up in a couple of weeks. So what I'm trying to do is, I'm basically making sure that I give you guys some incredible stories, and that you're on the right channel. A lot of people have channels. They don't get out and do the camera. Just sit behind. Look at what's happening on the screen. Sit back and do what you got to do. But I'm out here living it. I'm out here doing it. And again, I am in Roswell, New Mexico. So if you haven't heard the story, I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of it. It's the 4th of July. So the party don't start till you walk in, and now that you're here, let's begin. Give you a little bit of history. I'm pretty sure you guys have all heard the story. Remember, with a grain of it, we're not changing a thing. But I believe you guys know some of the story. Some I'll keep looking at. Let me see. The Roswell incident begins on June 24th,
1947, when pilot Keith Arnold was flying over the Cascade Mountains of Washington State in the U.S. helping research for a crashed military aircraft. When he saw 9 crashing objects flying in a formation at a height of around 3 kilometers, an estimated speed of approximately 1,900 kilometers per hour, seemed impossible at the time. But what I want to do is I want to skip off and I want to go straight to the reason that I'm here. On July the 7th, local rancher named Mac Brazel contacted the sheriff in Roswell to say he debris spread over his ranch. But hadn't thought much of it until the stories about flying saucers emerged, thinking that there might be a connection and getting a recent thunderstorm. So a storm happened and it hit the UFO. He brought some samples of the debris and went to a nearby Army base. Intelligence officer Jesse Marcel went to the crash with Brazel and recovered the military base's public information officer Walter Haught worked with a local journalist. A news wire report about the event. The many rumors were being. Let me see.
Again, I don't know what was going on. You guys come in and tell me.
Became reality yesterday when the intelligence officer of the 509 8th Air Force Roswell Army Airfield was fortunate enough to gain possession of a disc through the one of the local ranchers and the sheriff's office of Chaves County. The flying object landed on time last week. Not having phone facilities, the rancher stored the disc until such time as he was able to contact the sheriff's office, who in turn, Major Jesse Marcel of the 509th Bomb Group Intelligence Office taken, and the disc was picked up at the rancher's home. It was inspected at Roswell Airfield and subsequently loaned by Major Marcel to higher headquarters. Definitely trying to get this thing out of the screen and keep saying visit. Okay, so this is one of the articles I gave you hundreds of times. Within 24 hours, there was a stunning development. In a complete reversal of position regarding the Roswell, the U.S. military said a mistake had been made and that a flying saucer was a crashed weather balloon. Let me skip some stuff around here. A series of photos published showing Remy Marcel and other military personnel holding some of the debris. Sure enough, it looked pretty uninspiring. It was entirely consistent with the tenfold explanation.
That's me trying my best to tell the story to the best of my ability.
With the 24/7 news cycle, internet, social media,
I'm not skipping. It's just breaking up.
Community UFO researchers, as such a turnaround will no doubt cause controversy and conspiracy theories on a massive scale. This is that the 509th Bomb Group was the only atomic bomb capable squadron anywhere in the world at the time. Imagine these elite personnel, many of whom were familiar with weather balloons, being fooled in this way. We all know more, but the post-war America was different from today, and in that calmer, more trusting of authority area. The weather balloon explanation was almost unrivaled, was universally believed. All right, then there's another part of the article, it's a long article, where the plot thickens. Let me see. The story of the Roswell crash was rediscovered in 1988 by nuclear physicist turned ufologist Stanton Friedman, R.I.P., who was tipped off that it had an interesting story to tell, none other than Jesse Marcel. Marcel told Friedman the weather balloon explanation had been a cover story and that the photos had been staged with weather balloon debris, substituting for real wreckage. And let me walk while I'm talking. I'm trying to make sure I'm doing this properly for you guys. He claimed everyone involved in the retrieval was clear the object had indeed been an extraterrestrial spaceship. These few years, researchers dug deeper into the mystery, tracking down many of the key players, locating additional witnesses, and happened. A number of retired military personnel who'd been based at Roswell, of the crashed spacecraft narrative, and had their own details. Skeptics researchers what they wanted to hear. writing themselves into the story.
And then it just stops. It just stopped right there. The whole time I thought I was still recording. Trying to give a good story, trying to speak on the good stuff, right? Again, I had absolutely no idea that was what was happening. So that's for Vivian, Robert, and Vivian's husband. When you guys had those questions, there it is. You guys tell me what you think. I don't know what the heck was going on. Were aliens involved? That, again, the camera I'm using right now is the exact same camera I used then. It has no Wi-Fi connection whatsoever. The battery was fresh. The SD card was brand new, and I'd already used it throughout the whole trip. So here we are with that intel. You guys tell me what you think. I'm gonna wrap it up. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Like I say, Facebook, you guys have been killing it with the comments and asking questions, and I truly appreciate that. That's what we're here to do. We're here to brainstorm and Q&A. And I'm gonna do a storytelling session here shortly. Let you guys, keep you guys posted on that. And remember, I'm gonna wrap it on up. Would you dare want to be caught in a situation like that? And would you dare try to help explain what that was and what was going on in the video? So in closing, make sure that you check your homes, your dark closets, the dark recesses of your home. And if you happen to work late at night into the wee hours of the morning, make sure that you check outside of your vehicle, inside of your vehicle, and make sure you're mindful of your surroundings. Because you never know what's lurking in the dark or the daylight, waiting to abduct you and make you an extraterrestrial story. And this has been L.A.Kendrick. And until next time, you guys be safe and fill in the rest.